everyone, it's Tammy, and I'm just going to do a quick video on how to refill Copic markers because I haven't done that yet, and I needed to refill my colorless blender, and I just did that one, so I thought that I would show you the technique on my pale blue marker because I needed to go ahead and refill both of these. And I guess you can tell when they need ink a couple of different ways. One is if they squeak, which I know mine was doing. I don't know if I can get it to do it now. But if you can hear this, it kind of like squeaks and it's like just totally dry. I mean, you can see it's like beyond the part of dry. It's like white on the tip because it's so out of ink. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this, and one of the ways is to pull out the nub, and the nub is kind of long, and when I do that I like to use the, I'm saying I like to, like I know I've only done this one other time, but I like to use the tweezers, and I put it on the, oh, what's that called, that edge called, the, not the tip part but the other part, I can't even remember what this is called, but whatever this edge is called, I like to put it against there, and I put the tweezers on the flat side because then I can pull it straight out. And you can see how long this nub is. They're fairly long, and you need to open up both of the ends of the Copic marker, and then when you open up the refill, which looks like this, you just unscrew the top, and then this fits in here, but not really nicely. If I were to just push this in and squeeze, I would have a big mess on my hands. So what I need to do is just push this to the edge, and then I just kind of drop it in. And I'm gonna do about, I don't know, 10 or 15 drops, and you can get kind of a pretty good flow going through. You just have to let up every once in a while and let the air back in, and you just need to be careful. And then I'm just kind of watching the bottom. The bottom should start filling in, and that's the reason you take off both ends, so that you can see the end of the other one, and it will drip out if it's too much. And I don't mess with the pointed end because I don't want to mess that nub up. I know that you can purchase new nubs, but I don't want to mess with that end up because that's the end that I use. I really rarely use this other end, so I don't, I mean, not that I want to mess it up, but I don't think I will, doing it the way that I'm doing it. I know that other people I have seen, because I went to the Copic website to see how to refill these, and the refill also tells you how much is in here. So this one has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cc's when you start it, and it still has, I mean, I think that each one, and you can see now, I don't know if you can see, but that the point is no longer white. So it's getting full. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more in, but each one of these refills will refill one of these Copic markers, this type, 8 to 10 times from what I understand. And the refill is a little bit more than a pen, but my goodness, if it will fill it 8 to 10 times, it is so worth the money. So right now I only have these two colors in refills, and I'm just going to go ahead and test it. It's at least coming out now. It wasn't even coming out before. It's still kind of squeaking, so I'm going to keep filling it a little bit more. I'm scared to just do a squeeze in there, but I am tempted to do it, but I'm not going to. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here, but I'm literally just dripping. I'm trying to hold it out a little further so you guys can see, but see the drips going in? And it's pretty wet, so I think I'm gonna call that good. Maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, and it held, it looks like about 2 cc's, and I think that that's right. I should have looked up to see how much this will hold, but I'm really not sure. So now I'm going to stick this nub back in, and I'm just going to hold my tweezers pretty taut and just push this back in until it doesn't want to go in anymore, and I think that that is good. So now I'm going to put the ends back on, and I just shook it up a little bit just to do that, no particular reason. And I'm going to store these somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet, but right now I'm just going to put them by my other pens. But that's all there is to it. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. I'm going to try this end to see if there's marker on this end, because yes, there is. Because this is the end that I obviously had off. Well, it's not going very well. Let me get a scratch piece of paper. Oh, so nice, so nice, so nice. I think it still needs to soak in a little bit, but it's so much better. I was having to push super hard and I wasn't getting much out. I'd like to do a refill in every color, but I'd like to get every color first. But that's it. I just thought I'd do a quick video and show you how. Hope it helps. Bye.